of the house, and there was a lizard on my kitchen floor, and I thought it was a snake, and I just freaked out. I started screaming, and then my little Sadie, who I usually bring with me, came to my rescue and starts chasing the lizard all over the house. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it out.
Your home is a self-reflection of who.
So anyway, I couldn't get it. I spent like 10 minutes chasing it, trying to pick it up and take it out back to my garden. And so it's still there. I'm gonna have to come back to it, but I left Sadie there. We'll see what happens.
Okay, you guys, here come the disclaimers.
Oh, here come the disclaimers.
So far, the disclaimers have been good because my subscriber count is going back up. When I first started going live, it started going down.
Have you gotten any complaints?
No complaints. So the disclaimers are working, so just please bear with me. I'm going to say them as super fast like they do in the pharmaceutical commercials. This is not my regularly scheduled content. If you are looking for the edited content, I still am posting that every single week. The next video is almost done, hopefully tonight. If you don't like live videos, we totally understand. Just skip this video and wait for the edited video, which usually comes out on Wednesday, but maybe it's coming out tonight. If you like the live videos, but you don't like all the hellos, we say hello for the first 5 minutes, so you can fast forward to do that if you're tuning in on the replay. But we are here going live every single day, except for today, as a form of creative relief, making projects that you can make at home along with us in this time of fill in the blank, because I don't even know what to call it, and I don't want
in
to
this situation.
So we're here.
So every day, 2 o'clock
Yeah.
PST, Pacific Standard Time, every day but Sunday.
Yes.
So hopefully you enjoy this show. Hopefully you like us being here.
If you do like it, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And subscribe, because it means a lot to us and it totally supports us, and especially in this time where we don't know what's going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
You're out of work right now, and I am trying. My store is closed, and I'm trying to keep Melissa and Stephanie working, which you guys have really helped with that. So thank you so much. So let's say hi to people. I see Melody Morris is here, and Suzette Roberts, Sally Fish, Debbie B, howdy from Lincoln, California, on lockdown. Thankful for her IOD and DIY products. Paula White, greetings. Lolly Lolly, Tammy Beans. Oh, these go by so fast. Tammy Beams, hello from Oklahoma. Layla Hammond from Australia. LaJone from the UK. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Lahone? Sounds like cajones. Meredith Schilling, Tigani. Cobweb Afternoon in the house. We're so glad you're here, Cobweb. She is so helpful. Terry Brewer, Nadine Gummy, Mary. Oh man, Golden Zoff. I have lots of lizards in my yard. I love them. Sadly, so does my cat. There's a verse in the Bible that say lizards dwell in kings' palaces. So every time I see a lizard, I'm like, yes, I'm royalty.
Yeah, I love them too. And my dog actually likes to play with them. She won't eat them. They're like friends. So I think that's why I left her home with her. I'm hoping they just play together.
Elizabeth Geyer Green, Morning Sisters from Australia. JC, no one would suspect you were shy. Where did that comment?
Who?
That one just jumped right away. Like these comments jump. Someone said no one would suspect I'm shy. You do such a good job on YouTube. I can edit out all the shy parts. I haven't any shy moments. Danielle, are you staying at Debbie's? Asked that old Ainer. That old Ainer? Sorry if I'm saying.
Well, I'm not staying at Debi's. I come here every day to do the live, but I just go back and forth from my house to her.
Anyway.
But I mean, this is I'm checking in on this is my family and my sanity. So like I said, I'm not really working. I'm just checking in on my sister, having a little fun with her, our power hour, and
Lolly Lolly is from hello fellow DFW. What's DFW mean? I don't know. Let us know. Janet from another planet. Hello everyone. Charlene Silver Lining Salvage. Hello from Georgia. Sharon Robinson from Miami, Florida.
Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh. Bobby Sue Tallahassee. She said I pronounced it correctly. Lajoni. Good. Bar Soap Shop. Hola from Amherst, New Hampshire. Lynn, hi everyone. Cynthia Nessel, Create with Cynthia, Dallas Fort Worth. Oh, Cynthia's not from Dallas Fort Worth. She's from Northern California, but she's saying that's what it meant. DFW. Let's see. Do we live near one another?
Yes, very close. 5 minutes.
Terry Hirschman from Vincennes. Jude Hogan from Columbus, Ohio. Beach Baby. I would love to keep painting, but my DIY retailer hasn't gotten her order in yet, and it's been weeks. I'm having paint withdrawals. She can drop ship for you, Beach Baby, and have it shipped from her directly from our warehouse to you. So call her and she can have it drop shipped.
Yes.
Tammy says her cuff is too big. Is adding another snap difficult to do? I don't think so. I think there's probably a YouTube tutorial because they're handmade by someone. S. Homer says, do not let children play with lizards. My nephew had one bite his face and she didn't finish the sentence, but sounds like it wasn't good.
No children are at home, so that's okay.
You think Ellie? Okay, so you guys.
read Denise.
What?
Read Denise's.
I don't see it.
Right under Vintage Sin.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh.
Read it.
She says she's Huntington Beach here for another
Shit show. Why, will you not say the word shit show?
Yeah, I don't like to say that, but Debbie has fun with it.
Welcome to the shit show. The dog and pony show. Let's see, Rosemary to wear. And Jane got her pair in the mail today, and she made a video putting them on.
She's the one that makes the blooms?
Yeah, the Cordelia blooms.
Cordelia blooms?
Yeah.
I wore
And
them
she
the
has
other
a-
day, and I loved them. They were actually the easiest ones I've ever put on before.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not wearing them today, but... All right, so what are we doing today?
We are making, so I went down to my store this morning. My store is closed, and we have all kinds of craft supplies down there that we have not uploaded to the website because like we literally just have hundreds and hundreds of things in inventory. So I started looking for things that we had multiples of to upload to the website and things that we could also make. So we have these on the website right now. These are $11. They're like, I forget the dimensions. They're like a little bit bigger than...
Looks like an 8 by 10.
Yeah, I think it's actually like 9 by 11. It's a little bit bigger than a piece of paper. And they have this chicken wire in the middle. And then Zeb and Jamie sent me a box of these. Like we have several dozen of these. And they're mermaids that Zeb cut out.
Wood.
Yeah, so we are selling, these are now on the website. We're selling them for $3 each. These are $11 each. And I went on Pinterest.
12. Oh, I don't know. You
No,
have
I lowered the price
Oh, she
for the
lowered it.
website.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Just
say
for
12.
you guys.
Yeah. So on Pinterest, they have all these tutorials on wooden mermaids and how you can add rope hair and seashells and you can paint them. So I was thinking that like we could glue the mermaid on, paint the frame, and this would be an awesome jewelry holder, or you could clip mementos to it. I don't know.
Earrings. I'm going to put my
Earrings,
earrings
yeah,
on this.
great
I
for
think this would be
earrings.
great.
Yes, so that is what we're gonna do today, and you can get these if you want on DIYagogo.com. So
Which, guess who already typed that in?
Cobweb.
Cobweb, you
afternoon.
rock.
Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna paint them, and like Kathy Tom says, you can add chicken wire to an old frame that you already have at home and hold your.
Neatly tucked. The chicken wire is neatly tucked inside.
Did you put us off this Wi-Fi? We're starting to melt.
Melt, I'm melting.
Is it? Oh, could it work like a magnet thing?
Oh yes, because because it's.
And you can paint the chicken wire. Also says just Leslie. don't like the ugly language. Sorry, Terry Sellers.
See, I don't either. I don't either. That's why I couldn't say it.
I gotta be my true personality. Sorry.
I say with a filter though.
Once in a while in real life, that does come out of my mouth. So
I say be authentic with a filter.
what kind of filter? What do you say instead of SHIT? Jamie says shiz, SHIZ. And Zeb gets madder and he's like, it's almost the same thing. Don't even say the word shiz.
Yeah, well, and our family, when we were growing up, what's the Mexican word for it? Like, what did Grandma used to say? She used to say caca.
All right, let's paint. Here, look at this, you guys. We got our new sampler brushes in at the store. They're on the website, but they're the version of the blending brush, but they fit inside the sample jars because our blending brushes are bigger and they would not fit inside the sample jar. So we have these now and we can dip them right in the sample jar. I'm stoked.
Okay, I'm taking mine off of Wi-Fi too because I want to make sure that we don't melt.
Okay, I am going to, what am I gonna paint this?
Okay, so painting first and then gluing.
I'm painting my frame Bohemian Blue. And Josie sent us a sample of this brush to see if we like it. If we do like it, we
Can I
can
use
add
that
that. Oh, you're gonna use the new one?
I like the little one. This one is like, I like it. It fits in my hand really easy and I can do like wax on, wax off really easy. Okay, so
Jessica Tazak says, can I get a shout out? I've been following you since 2015, before you had this amazing paint. Jessica
Wow.
Tazak, we are shouting you out, girl.
Where are you from, Jessica?
Yeah, do you have anything to promote? Do you have a website? Do you have an Etsy page? Do you have a YouTube channel? We will hook you up.
She's been following since 2015.
Before the paint.
Been here every day enjoying you ladies. Wow.
Thank you, Jessica.
Okay.
You can
Oh,
cut
do the
up-
wire in the new copper and shipwreck. That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see.
I'm just gonna paint. So it would be really hard to get in here and paint the whole frame without getting some on the chicken wire. So I'm painting the whole thing.
So the shipwreck is like a finish, right?
Yeah, that's their wax.
So then what
So
did
you
they
would
say?
wanna
They said
paint-
do it with shipwreck and the
So you could paint the chicken wire with the copper, and well, you could paint the whole frame copper and then add the shipwreck wax, and then it gives it that sunken treasure look.
oh. Maybe I'll put a color underneath it though.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do Fancy Farm Girl. No, should I do, what would
I
go-
like to use the water bottle. It helps the paint move because our paint is so thick and pigmented that you save paint that way, and it just helps it move and it stops your brush from dragging, so you get smoother brush strokes. So we sell those on the website, but literally like any paint sprayer will really help you out.
So Jessica said she used to live in California and she has been to your shop. She loves your ideas.
Aw, thank
Awesome.
you.
Okay, well I think I am going to do, well if I do copper, so I could just paint the wood copper, right? Is that what you're saying?
You could, I would probably put an undercoat, but no, you could try it. Our copper is pretty,
I think I'm gonna do the green. I'm gonna do Fancy Farm Girl, and then I'm gonna do the copper over it.
okay.
Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. It fits.
Well, that's why it's called the sampler.
It fits so easy in the little sample jar.
It's made for it.
Oh my goodness, that's my new favorite brush.
I think it's gonna be the best-selling brush.
Yes,
Because most
I
people
agree.
paint from sample jars.
Yeah.
Our sample jars are enough to paint a dresser. Which is awesome. Mandy Driscoll says, we love you in Australia. We love you too, Mandy. We see Mandy on here all the time. It's so nice to see your familiar faces. And I am loving, you guys, the Facebook page, the Facebook group is
I know.
filled with stuff.
It's filled with
just
beautiful, beautiful ideas.
blowing
and
my
work.
mind.
I know. It's pretty crazy. You guys are all so talented. Way more talented than me.
I'm pretty impressed with what you've been making.
So I had my first experience with bleed through today.
You did.
Yeah.
You're painting more furniture at home?
Well, I have this bench that I'm trying to paint, and
It literally takes...
it's only out of need. It's purely out of
Yeah,
need. That's
literally the world had to stop and come to a complete halt to get her to paint furniture.
it. And then I saw this bleed through happen, and I'm like, oh, this is horrible. And then I remembered that Debbie has this new product called Salvation Solution, and I'm gonna take it home tonight.
Oh, you are you?
I'm gonna use it.
Sugar Spindle says she can't figure out how to put Golden Ticket on. Golden Ticket is like our copper patina. You want to shake it up because it's a translucent. So the first coat is going to go on kind of semi-transparent, and then the second coat or the third coat will be totally solid if that's what you want it to be. But it has a top coat built in, so you can put it on last if you want, or you can use it as a highlight. But you just brush it. Brush it on, or I like to use my finger. Bring your bench to Debbie's tomorrow to work on it.
Just Leslie, I'm painting with Fancy Farm Girl, not Salty Kiss. It's a little bit, Salty Kiss is a little more emerald. This is it has a little more yellow in it. What?
Someone's saying, Janet from another planet, what is covered up behind your sister? Not being nosy or anything.
We were wondering when everybody was gonna ask.
It was covered up all day yesterday, too. Nobody asked, or we didn't see them out.
You guys should know by tonight.
Yeah, it's the next video, but I want it to be a surprise, so we covered it up. It's all finished, and it's glorious.
She's working on the story
I'm super happy with it,
and the editing.
but I like with my edited videos, I like it to be a big surprise. So that's why it's covered up. But if you want to guess,
I guess the shape of it is pretty obvious.
yeah, but you just never know what I'm going to do.
That's true.
And this is totally different from anything I've done before. Don't you think, Danielle?
Yes.
I wish I could keep it.
So are you gonna sell it?
Yes, because here's the problem. Now that the store is closed, normally I just take my furniture to the store and it sells. But the store is closed, and the store has turned into a shipping warehouse. Like, I was in there this morning and there are boxes and peanuts and envelopes.
Cracker Jacks?
Everything everywhere. Like, we have literally just turned the whole store into shipping central. And I already have a piece of furniture, like all the furniture that we normally put out front on the patio comes in every night, so you have to squeeze around the furniture that doesn't fit in the store anyway. And now I have the sofa and this piece, and I need to, like, I can't take them to the store, and they can't stay here because I have to bring another piece of furniture in. So I'm gonna have to sell them. So if you guys are interested or know anybody who might be, I can ship.
Are you selling the beautiful black couch too?
Yes,
Oh,
I have have to.
I love that piece.
I'll just have to make another one. I really wanted
You
it
originally
on,
were gonna keep it, right?
well, I wanted it on display in the shop so people could see what you do with them, but like the shop is not open, so it's
Yeah.
just,
Well,
it's
and
just
this
gotta
is,
move on.
you can always make another one.
I will have to, because it's a, like, when we put stuff like that for sale in the store, it helps us sell, like, it's worth it to keep it, because it helps us sell a ton of the transfers and the paint.
So people can see what you can do with it.
Yeah, but that ain't happening.
Yeah. Okay, so I got my frame. Ooh, I like that one. That's pretty. You like my green one?
Yes. Okay, Danielle, I'm gonna pull up these pictures on Pinterest of these mermaids.
Okay.
And show everybody. Let's
And so we can glue this anywhere we want, right? Like,
yes, and it could go, like, she could go this way or she could go this way, just depending on what you want her to do.
somebody says you missed a spot. I bet Debbie did. I don't miss spots. Oh, I missed a spot. I spoke too soon.
Okay, so, like, see, I have a bunch of them pinned to my board.
Okay.
I'm gonna pin this one. So look at these cute. These are so cute. Can you guys see these?
Let me see. Oh,
See?
those are cute with hair and everything.
I know. I have some rope, and we have some seashells, and we have paint, and I was even thinking of like rolling out some clay for her and like doing a decorative clay stamped tail. There's like endless possibilities.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I'm gonna start by painting her sandy blonde, I think, like for the flesh color, and then I'm gonna decorate her. Like, look at this one. Look how cute this one is.
Let me see. Oh, see, I would never be able to put that face on her. She's
No,
so
but
beautiful.
she doesn't really have, like, we don't have to add the face, but I think adding the hair out of the rope will be really cute. But first we gotta paint the body with the sandy blonde color.
Do you have the sandy blonde?
I think so. Or we could use tarnished pearl. That's like a creamy.
Okay. Let's see. And then her body, but her fin should be.
Yeah, her fin can totally be like, I have some decoupage paper. I've got shells. Will you paint mine too while I
Okay.
get out some rope and stuff?
And then I probably need a smaller paintbrush.
Well, they're all over there.
Okay. Wow. This is an art studio, it's not a kitchen.
I've got some cleaning up to do.
Okay. You could use sequins for eyes and lips. Where did everybody go? We're back, we're here. Tammy, you could add some tarnished pearl to the pennies from heaven for her skin, make her shiny. That's a good idea. I might add pennies from heaven to her tail to make her tail a little shimmery. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
What are you digging for?
Rope.
Debbie's digging for rope so we can make her hair beautiful. Boho Blue by the New Table. What?
What?
I don't know what they're saying. I think they're still trying to guess. Yes, and the new wax. I'm gonna use the new wax on the frame. Question, is the new primer non-toxic? I want to use it indoors.
Yep.
Yes. Vintage Sin, yes. Yes, it is non-toxic. They're saying, Teganique says, you left a paintbrush in the can by the hidden object.
They're investigators, aren't they?
Yeah, everybody sees that. Haven't you ever left a paintbrush in your can? Well, the great thing about the clay paint is you just add water and it comes out.
Yeah, I already spritzed it with water. I do that all the time. You guys have no idea how I really am.
You're learning how Debbie really is, right? I bet you're surprised every day, all the things you learn. And it's my job to bring it all to the surface.
I'm gonna go spray the can right now and make sure it doesn't dry up. I actually can't find the lid at the moment.
They pay attention.
When you are doing crafts in your house, normally, like on a daily basis, I do one craft at a time, and I clean up after myself because this place is small, and I keep this place in pretty good shape. But now that we're doing this every day, it's just like it's compounding. And
I know, you've never done so many projects.
And as soon as we're done, I have to get back to work. I have to do stuff for the website and for Melissa and Stephanie and for the retailers, and I go live on the retailers page, and there's fires to put out constantly with,
You should
issues.
hire Ellie to clean your house.
I should, but I have to get the stuff out of the way so she can actually clean.
Well,
it's really,
she could get it out of the way. You could pay her to do that.
she'd be like, where's this, where's that? And then by the time she asked me where everything is, I could have done it myself.
Yeah. So should I do the edges too, or just, what do you think?
Yeah, I would do the edges. Okay, I'm gonna make hair for us. Let me just measure the hair. But I do have to stop and clean because it is making me a little stressed out. Is it a piano? Says Judith Hogan.
Ooh, I like that guess.
So Vintage Sin says she posted her towel. Did you post it in the Facebook group? Oh, today on Instagram. Well, I tried, says Mahoney. I don't know what that means. Olga. Hola, chicas. Debbie, what are those eyelashes called again? They're called Cordelia Blooms, Olga, and they're $11. Let me go get a box.
Olga, I have them too, and I tried them the other day, and they're actually really easy to put on, and they snap in place, and they don't come off. You just need eye makeup remover for waterproof mascara. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. I just really love them. I make $0 on these. They come like this. Debbie's tried everything. Here's the magnetic eyeliner. The eyelashes aren't in here because I've got them on. I've tried everything. I love these. For $11, they're worth $500 to me because I've probably paid $1,000 in eyelash extensions that don't even look as good as these, that you have to lay there for an hour, and then the eyelash Nazis mean to you. I remember you going, and they would never get them that thick. They told me they couldn't. They said I didn't have anything to glue them to. No, they did. I'm not. So they still charged you? Well, they did the best they could. I mean, it's better than being no eyelashes at all, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're really awesome. I really like them. I just need to get some eye makeup remover because I had trouble the other day getting them off. Yeah, you need waterproof eye because the eyeliner is very thick
And you definitely need the eyeliner remover.
So it sounds like everybody else has a messy house too, like with all of their craft projects.
They
Well, that
are-
just means you guys are all crafting and having a
Yeah.
great time.
Christine is asking, are they reusable? So they say you can do like 30, 60. I've definitely worn them at least 10 times. I wear them every day. So I'm just cutting up rope and I'm unraveling it to make it look like mermaid hair. So that we can make some.
And I bet you could get more uses out of them because you don't clean yours, right? Like you can
I
kind
clean
of,
my eyes off.
yeah, you can clean the magnets on your lashes with each use and make them last longer.
Oh. Well, that's good to know.
Just with the eye makeup remover.
Okay.
Okay. There's yours. It's almost dry.
Okay.
Just pull. They are magnetic.
Peggy Norton, I've heard about castor oil. I've tried the growth serum. It irritates my eyes. Castor oil may help, but like when you're like me and you've got like the most infantile, puny little specks of eyelashes ever, castor oil is only going to do so much.
Well, maybe she meant castor oil to take them off. I don't know.
Oh, no, some people say castor oil is, you can grow your eyelashes with castor oil. Like lots of people say that, and I'm sure that you can, but for me, it's like I need more than growth. I need an actual, like, eyelashes.
Because if you can't grow what you don't have, right?
Yeah. But my head of hair, I mean, I guess, you know, if you have to have something, good hair is better than good eyelashes, because I have had people ask me in my YouTube channel more than once, and on one particular video, especially on the couch painting video, people ask me if I'm wearing a wig. They don't believe that my hair is real.
Wow.
So I don't have any hair extensions.
That could be just a really good haircut, though.
I know, it's always on that one video. The couch video, like, people say, is she wearing a wig?
Oh, Cobweb put the link.
To the couch video, yay!
Well, no, she put the link to magnetic
Oh,
glasses,
good, good, yeah. She's so good.
too. She is. Where's those toothpicks that we had?
What video camera do you use for your YouTube videos? Says Melissa Bishman. I use the Canon. I'll go get it. It's right there behind me. Sometimes I use my iPhone because my iPhone is really good. When I'm out and about, I just use my iPhone. But I use this, and you're going to see how covered in paint it is because I do all the filming myself. It's called the Canon. What is it called? It's the Canon M50, and it's like a little mini camera, and it has this articulating screen, which is crucial if you're filming yourself, so you can see that you're framed up properly. And I love it. I've had it, I don't know, a year. The lenses come off. You can use different lenses. It's great.
Where's Mermaid Tail? Oh, here it is.
That's sea glass, but that's similar.
Okay.
I have not used mine yet. She says Janet from another planet. Thank you, Rosalinda. You're welcome, Melissa. Lachey Boutte.
Les Chats. Boutte.
I've got
Remember the Shaw?
Right. Right. Get in line for Debbie's mermaid hair.
Okay, I'm gonna paint her tail.
Okay. Is mine dry yet? So I'm thinking that, so I have all these strands of rope that I cut up. And I am thinking that could just take one of the strands. I just literally separated some rope that you would get at the hardware store. And I'm tying one piece in the middle to kind of create a little hair situation. And then I'm gonna glue it down. And give her like some hair. I might give her some bangs too, I don't know. But it seems like she needs a little more. Just call her Linda. Chat is cat in French. Can we have an oil next? Hemp or something to condition the wood, please? We can. Hemp oil tends to make our paint look a little crazy. I don't know why it does, but hemp oil, you may not like hemp oil on our paint. I know it looks beautiful on mini paints, but it really makes like a radical change. So that's why we've kind of hesitate. Hemp oil is really a great product and non-toxic, but it does create a radical change with our paint. Yeah.
What do you think? I created a tail texture.
Look at you. Okay, I like her hair, but her hairline is kind of, she needs bangs.
Well, let me give her a haircut.
I know, you need to give her a haircut. But I like her wild hair. And I'm thinking hot glue would be best for this situation.
Amelia Burrows, if you're just joining us, we are making jewelry frames with chicken wire and mermaid cutouts. And all the pieces are available on DIY A Go-Go if you want to join us. Oh.
How do I make bangs?
Earth and Stone, Danielle, did you cut Debbie's hair? Yes, I cut Debbie's hair.
People stop me in the grocery store and ask to take pictures of my hair so that they can take it to their hairdresser and have them replicate the haircut that you give me.
It's fun, but she has a lot of hair. She has probably the amount of hair on her head that equals 3 average people. So I layer it, and then I do a lot of dry cutting and texturizing and shaping, carbing.
When I was in my 20s, my mom and I were walking through the mall, and there was this was back in the 80s when perms were really big. And so did you see how I did hair?
No.
Here's some stuff.
How did you get it all nice and curvy at the end?
Well, you're the hair expert.
Well, let me see.
I just tied the strands together and then folded it over.
Oh.
So anyway, it was the 80s, and I have always had really straight hair. Like I put hot rollers in it. And my mom and I were walking through the mall, and there was this special for a perm. I don't remember how much, but it was a really good deal. So we both like walked in and sat down to get a perm, and they started us both at the same time. And Mom was totally done, and Mom had a lot of hair.
She has a lot of hair.
She was completely finished. They were still rolling mine.
Oh, wow.
And then the girl was complaining. She's like, this is a lot of work for the money that I'm getting paid to do this. She kept saying that over and over.
Did you give her a big tip?
I did give her a big tip, but like I didn't understand at the time. Like I was young, and I really didn't get that I had more hair than most people. Like I just didn't believe it.
And you wouldn't
I'm
have
just
sat
like,
down.
geez, you know, you said this is the price for the perm. I was in my 20s, and
Yeah.
I really thought that everybody had hair like me. Like when you're that young, you don't think about it. Sharon Turner says she posted her boho boots in the Creative Relief group. Awesome. And just Leslie says you do a beautiful job, Danielle.
Thank you. I definitely have more
Amelia
fun.
says, can you do a Q&A, please?
Oh,
Yeah, ask us a question. We'll
Yeah.
answer.
ask any
What do
question.
you want to know? What do you want to know?
Who asked?
Amelia Burrows.
Okay. What's the question?
She just gave us 3 question marks.
Or are you waiting for somebody else to answer, to
Yeah.
ask a question?
Yeah, ask us a question, Amelia. We'll answer it.
Or anybody else?
As long as it's appropriate. Don't ask me.
Don't ask personal questions. Okay, Quinn Cohen, are we sisters? Yes, we are sisters. Okay, I'm making hair. Christina, I keep asking questions, but if you aren't looking, they don't get answered.
Well, because it's like people complain
Okay,
if
let
we
me
just
go. I'll scroll back. I'll find you, Christina. Let me
or
see.
ask it again. Here's the thing. If we don't make something, people complain. If we don't answer all the questions, people complain. And it's hard to do both. So we try.
We try. I'm gonna. Yeah, if we look away, then I have to scroll back. But I'm trying to find your question. It looks like it was really far back. So maybe ask it again. She asked, are they reusable? How long do they last? Is what reusable? I don't know. I see now. I have to
Lolly, I don't know what wood conditioner is. I don't know what it is that you're asking for. I've never used wood conditioner, so I'm not sure what you need. Will you be selling any of your finished products on your site? Yes, I have a dresser up there right now, and I'm going to add this week's video that's going up hopefully tonight, and the sofa. That's sad. What's sad, Amelia Barrows? We try our best, but we can't do it all.
Grambo says she has Farrah Fawcett hair, but now you can see through it to her scalp. So maybe it's time to get rid of Farrah Fawcett hair and go short. Because if it's fine and thin, I always say go short and textured. That'll make it look thick. That's my hair advice. Farrah Fawcett hair was awesome in its day, but I don't know if it.
Amelia's asking, what is wood conditioner? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it before.
Sugar Spindles, why does the wax take paint off painted knobs? Is there a better way to seal?
So, are you asking if I have kids, Amelia? I don't have any kids, but my sister has kids, and I consider her kids my kids. Like, I blast them.
I have two daughters. They're 18 and 20.
One of them works for me.
Okay,
They're
I found
awesome.
Christina's question.
Okay.
My question is, what was the transfer Debi used on the background of the belt buckle?
Oh, it was a butterfly. It was from etymology.
Etymology?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, it was a butterfly.
And then what about the question about the wax taking off the paint on the knobs?
Oh, yeah,
Is there
okay.
a better way to seal?
So here's the thing with our paint. Our paint, because it doesn't have any chemicals, we have 9 ingredients. Most paint has 30, 40, 100 ingredients. Most companies don't even list all the ingredients on their containers because they don't want you to know. Even when you have a paint that is labeled 0 VOC, it still could have 40 ingredients. It still could have harmful things in it. It's just the government has a level that you have to reach in order to be labeled 0 VOC. So we are way beyond 0 VOC. We are probably the cleanest paint that you will ever find, by far. We have not gone through all of the certification to be labeled non-toxic and child safe, but it could be qualified as that. It's just very expensive to do that. But because we have no self-levelers and chemicals in our paint, the paint is water activated, meaning anything with moisture on it will reactivate the paint. The wax will reactivate the paint, the big top will reactivate the paint, the second coat will reactivate the paint. So what I like to do, and then our paint is really thick. So if you paint on your base coat and then you go to paint on the second coat, your brush is gonna drag and pull up that undercoat. So I use this mister that comes out airy and misty like that, and I always spray and brush so my brush doesn't drag and you don't need a very heavy hand, and then I never pull up that undercoat. With the wax, when you go to put the wax on, if you don't want, like every time I put a top coat on or a wax on, I do get a little bit of paint coming up on my brush. If you want less of that, you can hit it with a hair dryer to help it cure, because our paint is mostly clay. It's a clay base. So that means 6-8 months from now, it's gonna be hard as a rock like Adobe, but it has a long open time. So eventually it will dry and you can't water reactivate it, but it takes a long time for that to do that. Like an Adobe house, it's made out of clay and they withstand, but it takes a while. So if you want less reactivation, if you hit it with a heat gun or a hair dryer, it will speed up the cure time, not completely, but a little bit. Or if you let it sit overnight, it's gonna cure a little bit more. But I just it's never really been a problem for me. Like, I just put on the wax and a little bit comes up on the brush, but our paint is so pigmented that it covers. I think probably with knobs, if you're waxing over metal, it could pull that up a little bit, so maybe add an extra coat so that you're not pulling up all the paint if that's not what you want. Oh my God, your hair looks so cuter than mine.
Well, I kind of unwound the yarn, like
I did unwind my yarn too, but your hairstyle is better. Let me see yours.
Well, I'm the hairstylist.
Yeah, see, I like this like little, how did you get that little thickness at the front? Look at mine, she's kind
I
of crazy.
just tied it in a really tight little knot, like you, I mean, it was your idea. It was a great idea.
Better.
I just perfected it. But I'm the hairstylist, so of course my mermaid's hair is gonna be.
So I hope that answers your question.
Okay.
Amelia Burris is asking, do we have coronavirus in our country? I think it's everywhere.
Oh gosh, yes.
For sure it's here.
And actually, California, New York, California, and Washington are pretty bad right now.
Yeah.
But in our city, I think there's only been 5 cases in our city. I don't know. I've been trying to follow it. In San Diego, there's been like 60, and then in our city, there's been like 5. But we're considered San Diego County, so I think there's over 100 cases in our county.
I don't watch the news. I don't know how many cases. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
It like, I'll lose sleep over it if I know too much. But you stay informed, so you let me know the crucial things. I mean, it's not like I don't totally know everything, but
Well, it's easy to get all panicky over it. You know, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, a disciplined mind. And so, you know, yeah, it's scary, but we don't have to be afraid.
Okay, this girl needs a little bit of a haircut.
I think you better let me do that.
Fix her hair, please. Okay, I have
That's all right. She just has more curls.
these napkins that I got in France. You remember these?
Oh yeah.
Vive la France.
Yes.
So I was thinking of decoupaging some napkins onto the mermaid's tail. What do you think? You probably don't want to because you already painted yours.
Well, I already painted mine, and I want to do some shimmering in mine, but
I'm gonna give her like a bodysuit, I think. I'm just gonna give her.
so when I say my city Solana Beach. I think Solana Beach only has 1 or 2 cases. The city we live in is Encinitas, and I think that has 5, but they're very, very close together. Okay, has anyone used water slide transfers? I don't know what that is. My local retailer is not restocking, and does not have your new products in McAllen, Texas. Do you know who that is, Debbie?
In where, Texas? In Allen, Texas?
McAllen?
McKinney?
McAllen, Texas. Elena is saying my local retailer is not restocking and does not have your new products, but she can drop ship.
Yeah, any retailer can drop ship to you. So even if they don't have them.
Yeah, they don't need to stock right now with all this going on. They can
Yeah,
drop ship.
because a lot of their
so just
stores are
contact
closed.
them.
So just contact her and tell her what you want, and she can drop ship it for you.
They're saying, Debbie, you need to separate the plies from the napkins.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
Wow, see, you guys are pretty awesome.
I know. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just heard you can do decoupage with napkins, and I'm like, let's try it. So these napkins came from the gift shop at Monet's Gardens. They had all these beautiful floral patterns. I think they're actually made in the U.S., but
They're saying that they're usually 3 layers, so you have to
Yeah.
peel them apart.
no, they're made in Germany.
Oh, wow.
But I thought they were beautiful. I literally bought like a whole box of them. I can't find them right now because they're somewhere in like our storage. But I have a few. And they were so pretty that I bought a bunch of things that I thought I could make things with when we were in France that looked like stuff I had not seen here.
Okay.
So I'm taking off the ply. Now I am going to,
Do you have shells?
I do.
I need 2 little scallop shells.
I have.
Or did you give them all to Olga?
No, I brought some extra this morning because I thought you would want some. Here.
Yeah, your belt buckle turned out really good. Okay, so I'm gonna find some little shells to put. Because I'm not one that likes mermaids with no covering. I like my mermaids to have covering. There.
Mara LaFay is the one who knows how to decoupage. I need her here.
What hood? Let's see. Yeah, no naked maids. I gotta find the right size. Okay.
Can I
How
show
long? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They want us to show the finished belt buckle again. Did you take yours home?
My belt buckle. I thought I left it here. I don't recall taking it home. I brought my vest back.
Here's mine. I think you took yours home.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I don't love mine. It's okay. It's like a B minus. It's not bad. It's not made wrong. It's just boring in my opinion. It feels like it needs something else, and I don't know what that is.
I
But
like it.
I'm a picky person when it comes to my own work. I just am. So.
Debbie, the boho transfer behind the butterfly, what is that called?
That's called Bohemian Border.
Bohemian border.
So now I'm taking the liquid patina and I am just coating the mermaid where I want the napkin to stick. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying it. That's like, a lot of people ask me questions about crafts I've never tried before. And I learn everything from trying. Like, there's a few things that I know, but there's so much more that I don't know than what I do know. And what I like to say to everybody is just try it.
Well, and another thing that Debbie's always said is you gotta know the rules to break the rules.
Yeah.
So that
But you
means,
can always try it on like say you don't want to, you have your mermaid and you don't want to ruin it. Like, get a little scrap piece of wood and test it. Or if you want to paint on fabric, get a scrap piece of fabric and play around with that. Sometimes I'll get scrap wood before I'm gonna actually paint a piece of furniture and test out my theories of what I want to do on that first to see if it works before I go to town. So that's how I've learned everything that I do, because I don't know most of the questions that I'm asked. I do not know.
well, you don't know until you try.
Yeah.
You don't know unless you try.
This butterfly is upside down. Oh no.
Debbie, you need to take another backing off that napkin.
No, I already did.
Yeah, but there's 3 plies. That's what they're saying. I don't know.
Well, I cut this wrong anyway. It's gonna be upside down. So
Okay, so let's see. Looks like everybody's talking about family and how we all miss them. I know this is lonely. We haven't been able to see our dad. I call him every day and I'm checking on him, but I feel like he's safe at home by himself with his dog.
thank goodness he has Levi.
I know.
Is it really 3 ply?
Is it right? Okay, I want to use the pennies from heaven now.
That might be good. Like, why don't you give the mermaid some hair highlights? The pennies from heaven. Not all napkins have 3. I drove myself nuts trying. Yeah, I think this is only 2.
So, what would happen if I mixed the sea glass with pennies from heaven? Would it change the color or would it just make it shimmery and coppery?
Did you listen to what I just said?
I knew it was coming. I just thought maybe she would know. Okay, let's see.
Amelia, I can't see all your questions, so I'm sorry. I answered several of them though.
On base. Let's see. Which one is older? That one over there.
How old are you, Amelia? Okay, now it's sticking.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to.
So I'm just gonna wrap it around the edge.
Where's your Q-tips? And not Q-tips. Oh, here they are. Your
Toothpicks?
pokey tip. Your pokey tips, whatever these are. Toothpicks. Okay.
Pinch the edge of the napkin with wet fingers and separate fingers and ply will separate. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is only 2 ply. Got so quiet in here. Oh, Jamie's here. Hey,
Hi, Jamie.
What are you doing? Jamie's all, Debbie is the oldest.
What?
Jamie, don't you give away my age.
Well, okay, I'm gonna have to go back over this.
I miss Jamie. not that I would see her even if this wasn't going on. Like, we're both so busy, we only get to see each other maybe once a year. But they usually do come out in the spring or summer for a little vacay time. And I was looking forward to her coming. She's at the post office dropping off packages.
Oh, Zeb's on here then. Zeb.
No, I think she's in line at the post office making comments.
Oh.
Okay, look at, I like how it's looking. I think it's pretty fancy. What do you guys think? Look at her. I mean, I gotta trim it, obviously, but the napkin decoupage situation is good. Like, she's very modern mermaidy.
Amelia has to go. Bye, Amelia.
Bye, Amelia. Thanks for tuning in.
No, I'm inside. He's unloading. Okay.
I don't know how, like, there's probably a different way to do this, but I'm just gonna wrap it around the back and glue it down so that it looks good sort of on the other side. Jamie Ray, good answer. We don't go to the main entrance, we have a giant car, we go in the back. We go in the back too. It's safer that way, because we print all of our labels out from our shipping warehouse, which used to be the store. And then we don't have to go into the lobby and take any chances, and we just bring them in the back. But even before all of this, we would just take them to the back. It was just faster. You didn't have to wait in line. It's nice.
Okay.
Jamie has a new website for home decor. She's selling a bunch of farmhouse stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like really cool home decor that's very farmhousey. Like, I feel like, you know, like that whole thing about the city mouse and the country mouse?
Yeah.
She's like the country mouse and I'm the city mouse, because we're like totally different styles but very similar. And when she came out with her stencil line, I'm like, could you please come up with some boho stuff? Everything was farmhouse. I'm like, I want to do this project and I need this kind of stencil. And then she released her stencil line and she had a few boho designs, but I'm like, you didn't make the one that I asked you for. And so at the very last minute, she made it. And I ordered them and I'm like, yes, now I can do the project that I want to do. And you know what it is because you've seen it, Danielle.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. And then when Jamie saw it, she's like, oh, that's why she wanted those. So I think she might listen to me a little more. Like, Jamie doesn't really listen to me because she's farmhouse. And she doesn't think that what I need is important. But now that she's seen what I can do with if she gives me what I need. Dion's asking what's under the blanket. You know what it is, Dion. I sent Dion a picture. Now she's like, oh yeah. And she goes, ooh, you're going to sell a lot of those fill in the blanks. And I'm like, yeah, because this is good. So, just saying, it's going to be fun. I think once people see it, they're going to be like, ooh, I want to do that. I hope so. That's like my favorite thing is if I make a video and people are like, I want to do that. Like with the sofa, so many comments were like, I'm out looking. I have a couch. I have a chair. I'm making this today. And when people like rally up and then you start seeing all the sofas done,
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Well, and I love the whole macrame project. That was so cool.
Yeah, that one was cool too. I think people did that one as well, although that one's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, she looks pretty cute.
Okay, I used the copper.
Jamie, do you see the mermaids? Is she still on here? Look at the mermaids you sent us. Look at her. She's super cute now.
Look, I used the copper on her.
Oh yeah.
Cute.
Wait, Danielle.
It's simple. It's not as fun as Debbie's, but.
No, yours is good. What you talking about?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I like that whole decoupage thing. That's cool.
An auction? What auction? I
Where's-
love Debbie. She's a sister. Jamie, what do you think of the mermaid? Jamie sent me a whole box of mermaids. There's a story behind the mermaids. Maybe I should tell it in the. Well, no, the video isn't going to be about mermaids. Okay, what do I do with her face?
I know, that's, well, do I just stop here now?
I don't know. Like she should be holding a starfish or something. I feel like she needs something.
Well, you could put something in her hand.
What do you guys think? What else does she need? Looks like blonde hair. Maybe she needs some seashells.
Would you have, somebody was saying to add something to the tarnished pearl to make it like pearly and glittery.
You could add the copper.
Well, I did that to her tail and her this.
Oh, did we get a super chat?
No, I think, is that a join?
Oh, we did.
Oh, it is.
Irma. Thank you, Irma.
Oh, look at her cute little guy.
Aw, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like this.
Okay, I'm going to refer back to my Pinterest photo for more inspiration. What else? Oh, we could give her a necklace, a little pearl necklace.
Ooh, what about this? I might,
Yes, the rhinestone necklace. I'm going to see if I can find some pearls for mine or something.
yeah, I'm gonna do the rhinestone necklace.
She's a rhinestone mermaid.
So I need to cut. Do you have scissors? Yes, you do.
She's a rhinestone mermaid. I have these little tiny green crystals that I'm going to give her a necklace with.
Oh, maybe I'll take one for her eye. I'll make her eyes green.
Okay. Where's the glue? Can you pass the glue?
There. Hold on, I'll take a little.
It
stick
looks
out.
like in this picture that they did not paint her face, that they
Somebody
like
else give us it.
printed
Super
out.
Chat.
Whoa, thank you.
Jamie!
Jamie.
Why didn't you know something fun?
What is she?
Thanks, Jamie.
Oh my gosh, Jamie Ray, thank you.
Aw.
That is so sweet. I'm supposed to buy you something. What do you want, Danielle? You want like a ribeye?
Yeah. I want a filet mignon.
I want to go to the grocery store because I want to get some keto ice cream.
Ellie
But-
just made me keto ice cream and she put a banana extract in it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have it with my shake.
But I'm a little, like, I have enough food that I don't have to go to the grocery store, so I just feel like maybe I shouldn't go to the grocery store,
Yeah.
but I want to. I don't know.
Well, if you go to the grocery store, get me a filet mignon, but have Bobby cook it.
I don't know. Bobby brought me tri-tip yesterday. He went to the grocery store and he came up here and he handed it to me through the
I
door.
know, you told me.
Oh look, I love this. This looks like little bubbles. Ooh, I could like maybe add some glittery edge. Maybe I could edge her in something. Maybe the
Yeah,
copper.
what do you think of that? I gave her a necklace.
Yeah, mine too, look.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. See? Look at her now. She's super cute. I'm gonna edge mine in the copper patina because I do feel like she needs some copper.
I'm gonna put the copper on my frame and my metal. But
And I'm gonna just I don't know if I'm gonna make her like this, or like this, or should I do her this way?
Do you have one more green?
Or maybe, I kind of
Krabby
like her.
Blonde. She just did a super chat. $5. Thank you, Krabby Blonde.
Thank you, Krabby Blonde. We got ice cream money. I kind of like her like this. What do you guys think? Like this? Like this? And then all the earrings can hang right here? Or should she go across the top like that?
No.
No? I kind of feel like she's swimming up, right? Because her neck is like this. It's
Yes,
like,
and it's
it's
like
she's swimming like this. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make her like this.
Either that or she's taking a deep dive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they like the off center.
Okay.
Definitely the side.
All right. Where's that copper? I'm gonna give her some copper edges.
They want to see a close up of mine. So I decided to put a little shell and rhinestones. And I did the copper on her tail and then the sea glass over it. Keep swimming.
Yeah. Zeb cut out all these mermaids, and you can get a mermaid if you want one. They're on our website, and they're only $3. So you could totally add them to whatever you have going on. And we would love to see if you do get a mermaid, or if you don't. We want to see what you're doing on the new Facebook group. It's a place for you guys to post your projects. I had no idea all the talent that was happening out there. And did you know, Danielle, that Melanie Whitaker is working on a video right now, and we might have our first video posting to the new YouTube channel today?
The one I'm gonna manage?
Yeah.
Wow, it's all
Yeah.
happening without me.
She's finishing it up.
Wow.
So we got to post the video. We're going to start posting videos to our new YouTube channel. It's called DIY A Go-Go by Debi's Design Diary, and it's going to be new videos every single day from the DIY retailers. So Melanie Whitaker is the first one up, and she's from Windmill Vintage Designs in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Her store has had to close because of all of this, so she's shipping paint and other projects like crazy. Her YouTube channel is so good. I love her. She made a big thing out of cardboard that's like, looks like it's hand carved wood over her doorway. She's awesome. So, ooh, I like the copper on the edge.
So, Les Meyer said I need to paint the sides, so I'm coming back here to probably a good idea because it shows from all sides.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hang my earrings on this thing.
I know,
So
me
cute.
too.
Let's see, I'm enjoying your creativity. This live is much more calming than the ones from your shop. Your girls always seem so bunched in together. It is bunched there, and it's like it would be impossible there now because it's literally taken over with boxes. Leslie just gave us $10. Thank you, Leslie.
Aww.
What is Melanie's channel called? It is called Vintage Makeovers with Melanie. If you would put in the link Cobweb Afternoon, I would love that. Les is getting bossy, LOL. Who's getting bossy? Me? Jamie Ray says somebody's getting bossy. Tell us Melanie's website. Let me see if I can put it in.
Well, the flea market flip, I mean, it's so much fun, but it is a lot of stuff going on.
I just typed it in, but it didn't link. Cobweb, if you find it, could you put it? La Chat Boutte, do the happy dance. Oh, she just put it in. Thank you.
Okay, so I got the tail.
Debbie, what is your Instagram for the DIY paint? It's Debi's Design Diary. We just have it all under one name. Hi, did you add the chicken wire to the frame, or does it come that way? Faye, it comes that way. They're $11 on our website. The mermaids are $3, so you could go order one on our website, or you could add chicken wire to your own frame.
But these are really nicely tucked in between the wood, so there's no like pokey points.
I think I want to add, I think I'm gonna, should I do the whole frame with the copper and then put the green wax over it so it looks all sunken treasury?
I would put your copper over the metal and then your wax over the wood.
I could try that. We are over time a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's 3:20. See, I guess time flies when you're having fun.
I'm just gonna try and do this real fast and then we'll have to go because I gotta get back to my video.
Okay. So all I'm gonna do is glue her down, but
I'm just gonna spot put on the copper. I think it looks kind of cool like that. It's hard to paint.
where's the new wax? I want to do the new wax and show them.
Where did it go?
I'll do the new wax on my frame so you guys can see how it looks.
Here it is.
All right.
I'm getting the copper.
Which brush do you want me to use with the wax?
Jamie's stencil brushes are great for that.
Okay,
I think they might be over by the.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, here's the new wax.
Oh, I forgot. Somebody sent me something. I haven't opened it yet.
So
We're
I
way
guess
over time.
Ooh, look at this.
Well, that looks cool. You'll have to wax mine while I open the thing. I don't even know what it is, but somebody sent it to me. And I have a card and the thing.
Wow, it's like butter.
I know. Our wax is so good.
I love it.
Some waxes, you open the can and you just want to pass out and it has a hazmat warning or a flammable warning on it, but ours is all
So this is the
natural.
new wax. I'm just putting it on over my Fancy Farm Girl green, and then I'll wipe it off.
Okay, when this dries, will you wax mine too? I'm gonna find the gift that somebody sent me.
Yeah.
And
So somebody says put glitter in her tail. Do you have glitter?
somewhere,
That would be cool.
yeah. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't lose the note that came with this. Crud.
What? Where'd it go?
I would have left it at the store.
You left the note at the store?
I thought I brought them together.
So now you don't know who it's from?
Maybe it's over here. Is it? Oh, good, I have it.
Oh,
Okay.
she got it.
Where's the scissors? Okay. I have not read this or looked at this yet. Dear Debbie, this is a thank you for all that you're doing. The jar is to help you on those days where sometimes it's hard to get up and meet the day. There are inspirational sayings. When you're done, you can pass the jar on so it keeps on giving. I'm typing the letters so there is less handling. My hands were washed. My time
Oh.
many times while putting this together. God bless you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Thank
Wow.
you so much. Oh my goodness. So let me see. Here it is.
So I have to let this dry before I put wax
Oh
over
my
it?
goodness. It's a beautiful vintage mason jar. And it's filled with things. So like when you're feeling like you need a little pick-me-up, you open it up and you read it. So I'm going to give one to you to read and I'm going to read one.
Okay. You go first.
Mine says, faith is not believing that God can, it's knowing that He will. Oh, I love that. I love this. Thank you. I am going
Look
to,
at how cute they
Probably
are too.
end up-
Show them how neatly they're printed. Did you put yours in?
no, because I'm going to, when I get through all of these, I'm gonna send this on to somebody else. I love that idea.
Oh.
So here, she printed out all these cool sayings.
Okay,
I
and
love
mine
this.
says, kind people are awesome. Always be kind.
Oh,
That's really
thank
cute.
you, Amy. I don't have her last name on here, so I don't know what her
That's
last name is,
really-
but maybe she doesn't want us to say her last name. But she's obviously somebody who watches us. So thank you so much. I love this. I'm gonna put this
I like it too. It's really
next to my bed, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna pass it on. But I'm gonna let, like, aren't you supposed to let things sit for like 2 weeks to make sure that you're not passing
Yeah,
on?
but she said she had.
I know, but when I give it to the next person.
Oh yeah, yeah. 2
I'll make
weeks.
sure that enough time has gone by before I put them all back in the jar and send them on to somebody else.
And somebody asked about my glasses. They are Dior, but believe it or not, I got them at Costco. Thank you. Okay, so I painted over my frame with the green wax, and then how do you do it? Do you let it dry and then wipe it off?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll wipe it off. And then Debbie painted hers with the copper and the pennies from heaven, and we're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna cover it with the wax, and then let it dry, and then we'll wipe it off. So tomorrow we'll show you how it all turned out.
Lolly is saying that when you pass it on, add one each of your own to the jar. We should do that. So when I get through them all, I am gonna open one. I'll just open one every day that we're on the live.
Okay.
And
That'll be
then
fun.
when we get through them all, we'll each add one, and then we'll pick somebody to add it, to send it on to.
That'll be fun.
So, yeah, thank you.
That was very
9
very
days is what Jamie says. Someone else said 2 days, I don't know, but we'll give it the appropriate amount of time. Yes, all right, you guys, thank you so much. We went a little bit overtime, but we did start late, so we started like 5 minutes late, but
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for watching. We will be
So
back
we'll see you tomorrow.
tomorrow at 2 p.m. same time. We're gonna have some other craft,
We'll
I
finish
will-
up these and then start something new.
and I'll post finished pictures of these in our Facebook group so you can see them all done. Thank you, Jamie, for the mermaids. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and stay tuned. The video hopefully is almost done. If I drink one more cup of coffee,
She'll
I think
finish
I
it
can get
tonight.
through it.
And if you want any of these items, go to DIYAGO. DIY-A-go-go.
DIYAgogo.com. Yeah, we have the mermaids, they're $3. The frames are $11. We have all kinds of fun stuff. The cuffs, we got in more of the aqua hearts that we were sold out on. Cuffs are coming.
Yeah.
New cuffs are coming. So yeah, you are supporting handmade artists, and you're supporting Melissa and Stephanie.
Small businesses.
Yeah, so
everybody's
appreciate
trying to-
it. And even if you can't get something on the website, you're supporting just by being here. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.